Good morning, I'm here for North Sails Day 3 of racing of the CRC Bay of Islands Sailing Week. I'm here with Steve Mair from Clockwork, who's got the Melges 40. Now I know the Melges 40, it's a new division to New Zealand, and it's awesome to see them out there sailing amongst the 40s. How are you guys doing amongst the fleet?
Yeah, we're second equal at the moment, so it's been 2 really close days. The difficulty I think is we're all learning how to sail the boats. Tacks and jibes, obviously with the canting keel, makes it really tricky to come out of them quick. As the regatta goes on, we're seeing everyone get closer.
So how long have you guys had the Melges 40 for now?
It would be about 3 months. So I think Menace has had theirs for a couple of months. I think we're all pretty similar. The Menace is pretty dialed in, but the other 3 are, it's really, really close.
Yeah, I did see that Menace are doing pretty well at the moment. I do understand that they got their Melges 40 last. Now, what do you think is different between what they're doing on their boat and what you guys are doing?
Oh, they're just sailing a bit faster, I think. No, I don't know. There's not a lot in these boats, and they've got a really good crew. They're good setup, and I think they've sailed together, so it's probably just those factors. I think we beat Menace twice yesterday. One bit of gear breakage, and that's a regatta over, or one really bad trawl, and that's the race over, so it's sort of anyone.
So it's fair to say that crew work is pretty important then?
Oh, massive, yeah. The string drops and getting the keel timing, and it's really tricky.
But you guys aren't actually just racing against the Melges 40s, are you? You're actually racing against all the rest of the 40s,
Yep.
And I understand that there is another 40 out there that's actually winning on handicap.
Yeah, I haven't watched the results too much on handicap because we're sort of going for line, but Anarchy is doing really well. I know online they are, and they've got 2 bullets, I think. So they're going really well, and it is tricky, in a light breeze, those fixed keel boats can tack quickly. They've got so many more options in the start, and they're going really well. So no, it's really close. There's 8 boats at the top mark. It's not 4, there are 8 boats.
So when you're out there and you're sailing, are you concentrating more on beating the Melges 40s or the whole fleet?
Yeah, Melges 40s. It really is, and I think the thing is that, in this fleet, if you're not in clear air, you're stuffed, you're goose, because there are 8 boats. So we're fighting for the first 4, but of course you've got all the boats to compete with. And once you do one bad tack or one bad jibe, you're actually in crappy air the whole time. And it's really hard. These boats are massively affected by dirty air, much more than our old boat was, so we've just got to make sure you're sailing clear air.
Now today there's going to be a bit more breeze than there has been for the last 2 days. Is there anything that you guys are trying to work on, or a particular boat that you want to beat out there, or any tactics that you're considering today?
No, I think probably like most people, once the breeze is up, just do things cleanly.
Yeah.
We don't want to rush stuff. We feel like we're getting our systems pretty good, but we just want to make sure that we've got everything sorted, nice and relaxed, and just go through the manoeuvres like normal. The boats are actually really fun to jibe downwind in a bit of breeze. They just, the boat speeds up, the loads come off. They're actually quite nice to jibe, so it's actually a lot of fun and pretty nice.
Speaking of fun, this isn't your first Bay of Islands Sailing Week.
No.
This is your first with the Melges 40.
Correct.
What is it about Bay Week that keeps drawing you and your crew back to this racing?
Well, I think for me, it's just our crew. We get in really well, and it's basically a bunch of mates going up and having a cool little tour away. And it is by far the best regatta in New Zealand. Coming up here, the weather's beautiful, the area's great. They look after you, the marine is fantastic. So it's just the whole thing. We went to the beach party last night, and it's just a really cool night. So the whole thing, it's just brilliant. It's a brilliant thing.
So not too much dust to dust off for today's sailing.
Yeah,
then?
I'll just leave my sunglasses on, I think, for the morning. But no, we're good actually. We shaped, came out pretty good from last night. So.
You guys looked pretty slick out on the water there yesterday, so hopefully you guys have an awesome day out there today, and all the best for the racing.
Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers, Ben.
You're welcome.